is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the GCTV Randomcast. I'm your host, Master Samurai's Darkside Robin. It is good to see all of you. Especially good to see all of you here. Welcome, welcome. 10, Megadeuce, Rashad, and everybody else. Holy moly, 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 moly. Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? Woo! That last song was... Ooh, you know what? I have to... Hold on. Let me bring it up. Actually, just a second. Because I have to go back in order to get it. It was... the Hegemon Gunship, which you can find on my Bandcamp link of songs. There it is. Yes. Gunship. The Hegemon was the name of the song. And, yeah. So that's that. Let's bring this up. Oop, nope. Maybe this one. H2O, how are you doing? Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello! Hi! What's going on? What a fucking... insanely insane... time we live in. Oh boy. But we're not gonna get into that. We're gonna have fun with video games tonight. I'm so happy to see all of you here. I just... Seeing you guys light up the chat has just made my day infinitely brighter, and I hope that I can do the same for you guys by playing some Skyrim and doing some silly things and saying some silly things in front of this camera for you guys. And I have some cool things and some other things to discuss. It won't take very long, and then we'll get into video games. But hello, good to see all of you. First things first. I don't know if you guys know this, but we're doing Extra Life in a week and a half. We're doing an Extra Life in a week and a half. We're going to be doing the Extra Life Gamepocalypse, and we're raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, specifically one in New York City. I wish I could tell you which one it is, but I don't remember. But I will have all that information for you guys. There will be a tab below. I'm going to be doing a video, which I'm going to be shooting tomorrow and trying to get posted by the end of the day. And we'll be giving you a list of all of the games that we'll be playing on the GCTV Extra Life Gamepocalypse, including a list of some stuff that we might be giving away. And we're trying to raise $3,000 for Children's Miracle Network hospitals by playing 24 hours of absolutely terrible, just the worst of the worst video games you could possibly imagine. I think it'll be hilarious. I think it'll be fun. It'll be myself, Sean Marks, new to the crew, Blake Rice. I'm going to try to get Jason Perini in there. It's going to be the four of us and possibly one other person, not yet confirmed, so I don't want to speak for him yet, but Dick Kevin Quintal might also be joining us. I just said his name anyway, but it should be fun, so we'll have a $5 for 24 hours on the 18th of November, starting at noon, going to noon on the 19th of November, and then I fly to Iceland the very next day. I'm one tired motherfucker. Yeah, I'm tired too, H2O. I did not get a lot of sleep this morning. I think I finally passed out around 6:30 this morning just out of sheer exhaustion and just I couldn't even process anymore, so I just went like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. But, you know, 'tis what 'tis. Second thing I want to mention, I don't know what I'm casting on Friday. I'm very concerned about casting Dishonored 2 for one key reason, and I just have to say I have been feeling more and more gross about what Bethesda is doing with the release of Dishonored 2 than I ever have about any release that they've done up to this point. I really like Bethesda. I really like their games. I really like them as a company. They've got great people who make awesome games, and they've got great people working on the PR team and everything. But their messaging has gotten weird, and this notion that they're only going to release codes beforehand, and that they have a limited number of codes, and, you know, they have a certain amount of demand, and, you know, it seems like such a great idea because it was so good the way it worked out with Doom, and people are only going to get one day before, but not everybody's going to get one day before because some people are going to get... This feels like the Wii U messaging. It feels like, what the fuck are you trying to say exactly? Because you're mixing your messages up and nobody really gets it. And the upshot of it is that, like, trying to figure out what the truth of what they're saying is just kind of reads like, we just don't want anybody to play this except the actual people that we want to have this game in front of. And that's the bottom line. And wow, is that an about face from them? From me, from dealing with them on a personal level and on a business level. I mean personal on just one to them, and in a business way, trying to get it in front of you guys so you guys can make an informed decision whether you want a game or not. Now it just feels like, well, it's not about the informed decision, it's about pre-order the game. Which leads us back to what I think this industry, from a critical perspective, has been saying for years, which is, don't pre-order games. So, I want to play Dishonored 2. I really do. I just really don't like what Bethesda's doing, and I can't... I don't know. I'll decide. If you guys want to see me play it, I may play it at a later point. I don't know that I'm going to play it on Friday. I might be playing something else. I just wanted to throw that out there, because it really is gross. And I was even dealing with it right before the cast, just like, do they want people to see this game beforehand? There's a lot of games now doing early, day before, like, play it before the press does kind of stuff. It's almost as grody as the term influencer is to me. I like to think of myself as a critic, not as an influencer. I like to think of myself as an entertainer, not as an influencer. So I can't be critical about something if I don't have time to be critical about it. So just wanted to let you wonderful viewers in on that. If I do decide to play the game, of course I will let you guys know via Twitter and whatever else social media we have at our disposal. If you're not following me on Twitter, I hope you guys will consider doing so. That way I can get in touch with you and let you guys know what I think. As I always try to do, I try to give you guys a clear and honest opinion of what's going on. So I agree, Megadeuce. EA did the same thing with Titanfall 2. Yeah, it's kind of how I've always felt about, like, review events. I've always, like, when that concept started popping up in video games, I was like, that seems weird. Again, it's the controlling the message kind of thing, which I think maybe doesn't really affect the consumer at the end of the day, but makes the objective of being critical about a game that much harder, because you're under intense pressures to do things in a certain amount of time in a very restrictive way. Now, to be fair, nobody wants to be told that their game is shit. Nobody wants anybody coming out and saying, I don't think you should play this game because, and we've seen that time and time again with critical reviews of games. But at least you should, stand by your game, whatever it is, and let people who are trying to inform the consumers, you should try to let them do that job. But I digress. I know, there's plenty of stuff to play out there. We'll find something that's fun. We're gonna have fun. I'm playing a Bethesda game tonight. So, whatever. And finally, I hope you guys will forgive me in that I have the new audio card that I'm supposed to be putting in this computer, but I have one big issue. I have not had time to install it in my computer. There might be some audio issues tonight. I hope you guys will forgive me. By the next cast, the Friday Night Randomcast, this will be in the computer. I will have tested it fully to make sure that it works, and hopefully we will not have any more audio issues moving forward. I know we've had a couple of casts now where there have been some problems. I apologize. I'm trying to fix it. I'm hoping this will do the job. It does come in some pretty packaging, that's for sure. And last but not least, speaking of pretty packaging, I don't know if you guys saw the video that I posted earlier on Twitch and on my YouTube channel on youtube.com/GameCrashers blog. But I shot that video with this awesome Sony RX100 Mark V, the new Sony point and shoot that is a 4K camera and an incredibly fun camera to work with. I'm still trying to figure out how to use the damn thing, because it's got a very weird menu system. It's not a bad menu system. It's just got a lot of levels of menus to work in it. You know, it's one of these. It's definitely a vlogging camera. That's like its intention. It takes incredible photos, and it's built like a fucking tank. However, the idea of having this is to be able to make some more videos for you guys and post them here on Twitch and on YouTube. If you like them, if you don't like them, if you want to, give me your opinion on them, and you guys, let me know what you think of the videos that I start putting out. I'm going to be trying to put out more and more videos on this and on my other camera moving forward through the next couple of weeks, including the Extra Life video, including some vlog type stuff, and some editorial and critique pieces that I hope will be fun and entertaining, because that's what I'm trying to do here on the channel. But again, this is what I'm shooting it on. I also have a Canon 60 that I'll be shooting stuff on. And please let me know what you guys think, and if you enjoy it, like, subscribe, follow, share, do all those awesome things that you guys do. I really appreciate all the feedback, and I hope you guys enjoy what is coming next on all of the places that I'm trying to make entertaining and interesting content. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for showing up, and I'm just glad to have you guys here. I really am. It's been a rough couple of hours. It's been a rough, let's say, 48 hours, but we can only go up from here. So let's do it now. Let's have some fun. Let's play some Skyrim, and let's play some fucking video games. What do you say? Let's do it, boys and girls. I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited. Robs, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. If that's in reference to the YouTube video, I think that's what you're talking about. I wanted to try to, say something good. It's hard, but I want to be positive, That's the best way to go right now, is be positive, have some laughs, have some shenanigans, get knocked into space by a a gigantic, club wielding nightmare in Skyrim. So there you go. There you go. And I have some new games that I picked up that I want to try to get to at some point too. I picked up Owlboy. I don't know anything about it. I've just heard some really cool things about it. I watched the video on it. I really don't know anything about it, but I would like to check it out. I picked up Valley a couple of weeks ago, and I blew through it, but I want to play it again because I just blew through it so fast just to see what it was that I couldn't stop playing it. I have Abzu. I have a ton of, Megadeuce, you said it. You totally said it right. There are no shortage of games to play right now. Video games and lulls will get us through this. I truly, truly believe that. So